Alright, I think it's time to get started. Greetings and salutations. Oh, my eyes. Dang it. I'm looking more down than I was earlier. I swear I adjusted this before stream and it was like, that's fine. Hold on. It's getting messed up because I have to move it onto a different monitor. Okay, give me a sec. Being difficult. Bang. Okay. Yeah, this is good enough. Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back. We're playing more Slay the Spire II. Last week... Let me test that my chat's working. Nice. And then that was from YouTube, which I don't usually do. So I think I've got this Streamlabs chat set up properly. Previously I only displayed the Twitch chat, but now I've got them blended together because you're allowed to do that now. And that changed from when I started, and I was too lazy to blend them together. Got it. I thought we already had a section. Oh god. When I play this casually, I do not have sounds on, so I'm not used to these noise. Okay. So last week, we did a couple of runs of Ironclad, a couple of runs of the Silent, and a couple of runs of Regent. I think I had a really good Regent game off stream, like I think it was after, where I did a really good blue build. And it turns out the blue secondary resource is really strong because there's really good payoff effects and it's pretty easy to generate it. It just takes like a round or two to get set up, because 3 isn't enough to be set for starting. But this week we're gonna do Necrobinder and Mysterious Locked One. Necrobinder is probably my favorite of the two new ones. I used to like Regent a lot less, but I think I like them better now. I really like Necrobinder. Their big meme is that they have Osti, which is like a magic hand that follows you. I'll show it in combat. And these don't make sense. Trimming 2 cards is really strong. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is a good one. Cool. Yeah, I think we just trim 2 cards. We will have a really thin deck. I like to trim strikes, because generally the way Necrobinder works is you want to... Like, 2/3 of their strategies don't care about you having strikes, or you dealing the damage. There's the... Their 3 archetypes, I'll show off Osti first. Basically, every turn you summon 1 HP, and Osti takes the damage. So summon makes Osti bigger, and summons basically block that sticks around, so it's really good. It also scales this basic card Unleash to deal more damage. It's just strike plus, but it deals additional damage equal to how much you've summoned. So if you keep Osti alive and healthy, it's really strong. Like here, Unleash for 12, just barely not enough to get us there. And then bang, Osti took a bunch of health for us. And then Summon not only gives you this block that stacks every turn, if you get Unleash, Unleash does a buttload of damage. So they kind of have 3 three-ish archetypes. The three main ones are Asti does stuff, which is just, instead of you attacking, like if they apply weak to you, it doesn't matter if Asti's the one dealing the damage, and they never put debuffs on Asti. The downside is that Asti takes the damage before you do, so if Asti's not alive, you can't use any of the Asti cards, but because he summons at the start of your turn, it's pretty great. The second one, the second archetype is Soul, which is just a bunch of, you put this card called Soul in your deck, which draws cards for free. It pot of greeds. So, and there's a lot of things that put Soul in your deck, and a lot of things that, like, excuse me, do things when you draw or play Souls. Soul's pretty good because it's just touching cards. Asti's pretty good because it gets around the normal downsides of block and dealing damage with attacks. And the third archetype is Doom. Doom is like Poison, except instead of a DPS, it just flat out destroys the enemy when they at the end of their turn. So Poison applies at the start of turn, Doom applies at end, and Doom doesn't do anything unless you have more. They have more Doom than they have health. I feel like I have such a thin deck, I really kind of want to go for Asti. Okay. We haven't lost enough HP for me to drink yet. Putting replay on a block actually makes it good. I've seen people putting replay on strikes, and at least on Necrobinder, I think it's wrong. It's like there. Now Asti summoned 2, and then we take no damage. And we want to do that because we have good odds of drawing Asti every round, or drawing our Unleash every round because our deck is so thin. And we're just gonna do this to grow Asti. This is a really good example, by the way, of why having a really small deck is really strong. Cause like, just right there. Oh, I guess the other big, I'll talk about it in a second. I want to finish my thought on, so basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I draw 5 cards every turn. So that means only 4 of my 5 cards are not the ones I'm drawing. And like you saw in that combat, I was getting Unleash almost every turn. And Unleash is the best card in my deck. It's significantly better than like any of these cards that I'm even thinking about. Even Sikkim was probably a mistake to add to the deck, because it's not actually that good. It's just a bad strike. It's come from Asti, and if you get a bunch of Asti cards going, it's good. Here's a Soul card, here's an Asti card. Healing Asti is also good, because secretly Summon is usually less than Defend. Like, this upgrades to 7, this upgrades to 8. So there's not a lot of good ways to get Summon. And it's usually worse than Defend. And then if you don't block the damage anyway, Asti takes the damage, and this scales off of current HP, not max HP. So if Asti takes damage, your damage goes down. And if you're not blocking, then Asti takes damage. This heals Asti, so secretly this is a really good summon card, because it both summons 3, but then healing 5 means practically it's summoning 5. I'm also going to take it because it's also Retain, which Retain kind of lets you cheat this. So even though I'll technically have 10 cards in my deck, practically I'll have 9, because every turn I don't play that card, which I don't need to play this. I don't need to play Spur unless Asti has taken damage, because summoning 3 is significantly worse than anything else I could do. Then practically I still have a 9-card deck. The other archetype Necrobinder, the other 2 archetypes Necrobinder has, is Ethereal and Big Card. I'm going to go over Ethereal first, which is just we've seen Ethereal before. It's if the card's in your hand and you didn't play it, it gets exhausted. There's a bunch of cards for Ethereal that get bonuses if you draw or play Ethereal cards. I think it's a more fleshed out. It's like a more fleshed out archetype than Soul, or they're like similarly fleshed out. And then the last one is just there's a couple of things that like you playing like 4-cost cards, and then they give you stuff that like gives you energy next turn, but at a cost. I am gonna take Spur because it's a good Austie card and it lets us cheat. I haven't seen this event before. So we pay 40. Transform is similar to removing a card from your deck, but it's a little bit of a gamble. Because the card you're getting... I mean, if you transform a base card, the card you're getting is pretty much always better than whatever base card it is. It's just a question of whether or not it's useful. Because, like, Strike's not useful to us now. It technically deals damage, but not enough for us to care. That's the other bonus of Ethereal cards, is that if you don't play them, they get removed from your deck for you. So it's kind of like Retain. But basically I'm saying most cards are almost pretty much every card that's available to us right now, except for like some of the ones that apply Doom, are better than Strike right now. I don't really care about any upgrades except for this. 10 to 16 is actually pretty good. But we're more likely to, like, this is good to upgrade. I'd like this, but it's not desirable. 3 damage here doesn't really matter. It's not nothing, because there's some things that care about your cards being upgraded. An extra summon and an extra damage isn't bad. Extra summon and heals isn't bad. I think actually the random upgrade, I'm talking myself into it. But I haven't seen this before, so I think you can repeat that, but we also have 3 shops on our path. Okay. We whiffed, but not as hard as we could have. Strike was the hugest whiff. Blocking for 8's okay. It's not great. Yeah, see, like, if you get Ethereals, suddenly you're getting more cards. Here's Doom. Here's the Doom text box. Yeah, end of their turn. So they get to attack you first, or do whatever they're doing first, before they die to Doom. This is what I was talking about. Like, that only summons 4 versus 5, and it costs 2. So, like, it's basically a Tomb energy block 11, which is okay, but summon is better than block, generally. That's funny, but not for us. Okay. I am just going to remove a Strike, because our deck is super duper thin right now. What was it? Okay. I kind of want to upgrade you or you. That's what I think. Ideally, I never want to play Spur. Sikkim might scale off of other things. I think the biggest impact right now is this defend. Okay. And then just hit for 10. So we got kind of unlucky. We didn't get either of our big block cards. I am gonna waste Spur. Okay. That's the other thing about Summon, is that when I'm playing it in the same turn, I play Austie. Gosh. Our deck is just split in half between Unleash and not Unleash. Okay. 16. That's 6 damage on Austie. So Austie gets to live. We get more value out of Spur. See, now next time we draw it, you also reach a point where you hit like critical mass. He gets stunned on 17, so that's why I'm going extra aggressive here. where like you're dealing enough damage with Asti. I'm gonna hold Spur because I think I want a better chance of drawing something useful like Unleash. Okay. Block another 5. Unleash for 34. Wouldn't have made a difference if I did that first. Defending for 5 is our best choice. It does still kill Asti, but... Jeez, man. And then we just summon to save up for drawing it again. Yep. What I was saying... Dexterity matters, strength doesn't matter. So because Asti is attacking, strength doesn't actually boost our attacks. This is one of those big cost, big payoff cards, but it's the worst one. Undeath. Fear is another ethereal card. No. Undeath's interesting. Because it's better than defend. What was I playing? Oh, I played like a Doom build where it was just like Doom and draw a bunch of cards. And then my main source of block was just like 1 Undeath, but it very quickly gets going. I'm gonna skip it because we don't have... Right now our deck's value is just being hyper cheap. Or hyper thin. If we add things like that to the deck, which floods us, it's bad. Sikkim doesn't matter unless I play something else the same turn. Yeah, Sikkim's really bad. But see, like, we just ignored the fact that we were weakened there. Because Asti's the one that's striking. Yeah, Sikkim is a mistake to add to the deck. There are cards that could make it worthwhile for us. Cleanse is good. We're fighting. Yeah, Cleanse is good. Yeah. This is one of those 2 costs things. It's less of a fully fleshed out archetype, but it is good. Because that... Like, if you're playing Reap, then suddenly you're gaining free block. And that's good enough. I am going to take Cleanse, because Summoning 3 is good. Thinning our deck even more, especially from statuses like Stolefish will give us, is really strong. Because suddenly, it gets really easy to go from, we just have a guaranteed, like, hand every turn. No. 3 extra damage. I think I prefer Bodyguard. Okay. Might have taken that if we had a chance. This stacks really nice with Doom, because basically what Doom does is it just raises the floor of how much health you have to get an opponent to for them to go away. Vigor is not for us. Not for us. I'll bring it out when it comes up. Defy is actually really good, because playing weak is really strong. I'm just going to get rid of the last strike. We are at the point that... Oh, shit. Bodyguard. What's in our deck? Let's get rid of Sikkim, because Sikkim's bad. And then just Unleash. Because now it's pretty easy to get him. Hang's not exhausted. See, because now we draw Hang. Bam. Do that. Maybe I should have just Unleashed. Whatever. Hang's going on you next. Who's in our deck? Unleash, Defend, Hang. I think getting rid of the defend plus is alright here. What? Oh, I played spur instead of cleanse. Not a huge deal. Okay. Okay, let's start here. Get rid of bad defend. Block here. Basically kill him. So now we've kind of reached critical Asti mass, where we just... Seven's less than 8, but I like... Oh, does it matter? Hold on. Save myself the trouble. That's 9, 9. We're good on block. I can save Blur for another turn. Yeah. There's 8. You now fully kill whoever hits. I'll get rid of Hang because it increases our chances of drawing. Yep. Unleash. Don't need another one of those. We don't have enough of you to matter. We don't have enough cards in our deck or card draw. I'm just going to take Fetch because it's free. And we still have Sick 'em in our deck, which means they're good together. That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to go that way, because we don't have the money, and we're not getting it. Applying Doom for blood. This is actually not that great, because you don't apply that much Doom. Or, like, instances of applying Doom isn't that high. You're pretty good. I actually might just get pull aggro. Because it's just better than playing a defend. And I can upgrade it. Upgrade to, we don't care. Summon 2. This is better than playing 2 defends. I'll take it. And then, yeah, we don't have the money, so let's just do it a combat and get a better card. I'm gonna hit him first, because we kind of have to. What else is in the deck? Trim defend. Oh, we started... I forget that we have the anchor now, so we start with block. So I can just prioritize doing things that gain me summon. Okay. Bodyguard, unleash, and then bad defend, unfortunately. Asti still lives, so we don't take damage, which is good. Kill. Who's in the deck? Bad defend is gone. Unleash hits for 22. That's not good enough. Full aggro. What else is in the deck? Just bodyguard. Fetch, because it's free. Bodyguard, unleash, special defend. Unleash. We don't apply debuffs, we don't play things that cost 2 or more except for pull aggro. Pull aggro is not that many block away from being really strong. I'm gonna take one Defy, because weak is actually really good and we're not applying it anywhere else. I think we're good on HP. Not you. I think we're good on HP. Yeah, I think it's Defy, Pull Aggro, Cleanser, Spur here. We kind of want to play Defy every time we draw it, because weak is actually that strong. I don't know what's in the deck, but we're cutting it. Bam. Defy is suddenly really going to come in handy because it lets me kill. Didn't draw it. Okay. It lets me get rid of Beckon. Yeah, so I didn't draw Beckon, so I'm going to kill the one that's in my deck. Use a Defy, that'll save us all of our HP, and then dunk another Beckon. Sick him, fetch. Bodyguard because he's not attacking us. Unleash. He's intangible this turn, so we do just play. That was a mistake. We have enough block here. I guess actually it's alright. Because we could have played Sikkim, arguably. Yep. It's all three of them, right? Okay. The damage goes directly to us, so Asti doesn't get hurt. Heal him. Bam, hit for 40. Yeah, unfortunately he's given us a lot of Beckon. Let's see if we can draw another. Okay. Toss Beckon. Play Bodyguard, play Spur. What's in the deck? Another Beckon. Hitting for... That heals 2, we might as well just toss those down. Okay. That. Keep the Beckons off of our deck. Okay. I'll take the 6 here from a Beckon. Okay. I kind of want a Bodyguard. I think I have to... That. 57, he's dead in like 2 turns. We can afford to toss it back in here. 10. Left in the deck. He's gonna go intangible. Just dunk the Beckons. We don't grow, but that's kind of whatever. Draw a card. And we got there. I talked about you. Oh, I've seen this card once. I'm pretty sure I've seen it like exactly once. It is a good Doom card. But we're not playing Doom. I am going to drink some water. So I'm going to mute for a second. Alright, I'm back. Okay. We talked about we're not taking on death. We aren't taking end of days because I don't want to waste a turn just to hit for 29 because we're not stacking Doom with this build. And we just won't. Neurosurge is interesting. I haven't used it before. I kind of want to take Neurosurge because 3... Oh, it's just more energy. Okay. I think taking Doom... I think this is interesting enough that I want to try it. It's a little weird for us, so we just don't play it right when we get it. These are two very similar paths, but I think I like this one better. I think it has more question marks. Yeah, it's almost all question marks. Pale's good. Pale always has good relics. I've played the Horn before. It's alright. I've played the Eye and never used it. We don't have a big enough deck that we just absolutely whiff draws. So Eye is bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax is actually decent. I think the upgrade is like not that good. Drawing extra cards doesn't really matter. Exhaust yourself, right? Yeah. Hold on. Oh, it's not gonna be in the compendium. Hold on. I'm gonna have to pull up the Slay the Spire wiki. Okay, what is upgrade? It... Okay. It upgrades to 17 block, 3 cards, and 3 energy. This is actually my big criticism right now. Or my two big criticisms is, first off, they didn't fix the one thing they had wrong last game of not displaying the little HP things more prominently. Second, or that is my big complaint, is just them not displaying that. What I was talking about though is that it's kind of, I want to see what the upgraded version of the card you get from relics is. Yeah, it's not Pale's Eye because our deck is too thin anyway. If we exhaust all cards, I guess the idea is 6, 7 practically because Neurosurge is 8. Maybe pull aggro might have been a mistake. I don't like... Relax is basically just waste a turn doing nothing. Upgrading it to 7 doesn't make our lives better. Pale's Tooth is basically upgrade 5 cards that aren't critical. I think Pale's Tooth is kind of bad. Because if you have cards that are worth upgrading, they should be good. We'll just have a couple of combats where suddenly our deck is a bit thinner, but then slowly it gets worse as they're added back in. Because, like, Pale's Tooth is good, but if you need it, your deck is bad. Does that make sense? Because, like, if you have a bunch of cards that need upgrading, It's good if you have a bunch of cards that need upgrading, but if they're cards that both need to be upgraded and you don't need them in your deck to win fights, you've probably built your deck wrong. But I guess maybe that's not fair, because I think this is a pretty good deck. And even I'm arguing that I definitely have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least cards that could use upgrades, but I could do without. I half take that statement back. I keep looking at the eye and being like, I can imagine a turn where we don't have Unleash. We have blocks, but not this one. Couldn't be Bodyguard. Defy, I guess, is alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 4, 5. I guess there are hands I can just toss back with a Pale's Eye. Even if we toss like 1 or 2 good cards, like Cleanse is tossable, Fetch is tossable, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 even. That's an okay card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have a decent chance of just tossing something with Pale's Eye, yeah. Because drawing 2 cards and getting 2 energy doesn't do anything for us. Because drawing extra cards doesn't matter. The only card that matters is Unleash. So I think our choice... Yeah, relax. I'm pretty confident it's not that. Because we don't care about getting extra turns and energy. This is we only care about because it gets us draw for free. If we don't, for some reason, hit Unleash. And we don't care about the downside of dooming ourselves. Is the deck better where I can reroll a whiff once per game and get another Unleash? Or is the deck better with 5 upgraded cards? I'm going to go for the Eye. I took the Eye once before and then I just never used it. Okay. Check defend. Oh, we only have to play... We can play Bodyguard here. Because we only take the 1 there. And we can play aggro. This is kind of the one enemy that, like, does not like you doing this shit. The one actual damage card build. Oh, Spur sticking in our hand kind of sucks. Okay. 920. I forget that we get dexterity and that it double applies on the replay defend plus. This is what I'm talking about. Like strike, especially not here, putting it on strike. Let's just defend. There's nothing to cleanse, so just play Bodyguard. Yeah, any other enemy, this just kills people on the spot. Bonk. And then we just build up summon block. Don't have anything else in the deck. What's happening here? We block it. We gooch. I like that Neurosurge is in the deck. I'm not going to toss this hand. That seems a little crazy. Oh, I should actually. If we play Neurosurge here, I won't. I'll wait till next turn. But we're in a position where if we had no Neurosurge in the deck, we can just play Unleash twice a turn. I'm actually going to do that now. And then I'll let Defy exhaust itself. That's really good. Flatten is just free extra damage if we play like Sikkim or Fetch or anything else. Capture Spirit's good because adding souls to the deck means it's more reliable to hit Unleash. Our deck is thick enough right now that we care. Oh, we already have block, so I can do Pull Aggro, because it's the highest impact card. Just summoning 4. You just to keep you. And now we have a bunch of souls in our deck. It's easy to do something like that. And then we have a decent chance of just redrawing. What happens here that we care about? There. Okay. Capture Spirit again. Unleash. And then I didn't play Sikkim beforehand, so we're playing Summon. Okay. Defy. Bodyguard. Soul. Fetch. What's left in the deck? I'm gonna get rid of Pull Aggro. Unleash. Capture Spirit. And then we get to Unleash. Oh, Lethality's so good. Because suddenly our one attack that just hits for 1 billion damage hits for 1 billion and more, 75% more damage. And Unleash suddenly deals 50% more damage. Our 1 damage card suddenly hits for a bunch more damage. Oh, you're Fake Merchant. You don't actually carry any strikes. That's funny. You. I don't need the heal. We will usually have more than 3 block. It's a waste of money. I don't get to refuse a card. Yeah, see, this is a card that just does a bunch of damage for having souls. I'm gonna skip it, though, because I like that our deck is as thin as it is. Surge. More energy is not what we want. That's funny. I'm gonna do Cleanse, because I keep playing Cleanse. I feel like it's value. I don't think I can double enchant anything. So just an extra damage doesn't matter. I'd rather have more max HP. Cool. 125 was the cost, right? More soul. No. More heal. Oh, just higher Asti damage. 4 extra damage isn't really worth it. No. I'm gonna do Capture Spirit. Okay. Reanimate. Didn't get it. Who do we cut? Maybe Sikkim. I think it's Sikkim. This is just a free card. We don't have anything else that actually stacks with Sikkim. I didn't realize we were gonna have this was gonna be the strat. Okay. We have a lot of turns before that matters. Really? Oh, we already played an attack this turn. He gets stunned, we get weakened, but that doesn't matter because of what we are. Cut, defend. Just pull aggro. It's not as good as Bodyguard, but we're okay with it. Alright. Next turn, I think we start going off. Yeah. Anything else in the deck? Pull aggro can go. Bonk, 60 damage. Just draw. Bonk, 34 damage. Who needs block when you could just let Osti take all the damage? Because that's a good decision. Free card. It's a deck, just soul. Heal. Better block. Yeah, because we're just never gonna lose to Doom like this. Bonk. We still have... Yeah, good defend is still in the deck. And then that's good enough. I should have checked what my next turn hand would have been. Let's see. And we got there. Okay. No, because we don't really apply vulnerable. I don't want to waste the energy on fear. No. We do a bit of weakening, but I don't think either of those was worth it. Okay. Oh, this is annoying. This is really a guy... I guess we might as well start with 20 damage is good enough for one card. Now we're gonna have a dead draw in our deck. Will we cut here? We have enough turns that I'm gonna risk doing that. Okay, we're good. Lethality. I'm gonna cut the defend because I feel like it. There we go. Yeah, I'm not in love with Neurosurge. Bonk. Capture Spirit. And then just that because... Oh, he's doing 2 every time. Okay. We may actually have to hunt for that Defy. Yeah, he'll still damage us a bit here, but because we have Osti, it's fine. Then we just bonk with Unleash. Hold on. We do apply Doom. I want to look this up. Okay, Death's Door works with Neurosurge. That's hilarious. So this is 1 mana block 14. Oh no, it's block 21. We're taking that. I feel like I keep getting rid of pull aggro because it costs a lot and doesn't do much. Spur is also good. I clicked my calendar. I like... Pull aggro's not as good as... Well, now it's just not as good as Death's Door or... Defend... The Replay Defend Plus. Because that's what it needs to be on par on. Healing 19 or... Healing 16 or 19. Wait, that math doesn't make sense. 8 times 2 is 16. 9 times 2 is 18. Yeah, that makes sense. Because it's 2 more. I don't know why I thought that didn't make sense for a second. It's not this because we don't care about the 4th energy. It's not this because we don't care about 3 damage. I don't think we care about 4 damage, so it's not this. Another summon 2 and another 2 to heal. So it's a total of 11 for 1. That's as good as this. Whereas if we do this, this is 14. Which is still just worse than multiple 1-costers. I'm going to take Spur. I feel like I've been playing Spur. Fetch me. I'm gonna waste the Gambler's Brew. Okay. I'm gonna wait the Neurosurge because we're gonna have a turn where we're really gonna want to play a couple of those. Deck. Bad Defend gets to go. Not enough, but I'd rather have souls in my deck. Okay. Not... No. Shit, I won't lie. Okay. Alright, I guess this is the Neurosurge turn. Free card. There's that. Flood deck, summon, defend, waste a Frantic Escape. Who's in our deck? Full aggro can go. Draw 2. Funny, but no. Come on. 91 damage! So good. Okay. I'll just Frantic Escape. I kept trying to make fetch happen, and it didn't want to. Well, like, this is kind of what I was talking about and didn't get through earlier. It doesn't matter if I take 20 damage, because that 20 damage just goes on to Austin and it slows down my game plan, but doesn't end it. I'm gonna cleanse one of the Frantic Escapes. Defend plus like half of that damage, because then we can just heal it next turn. I don't know if I care more about bodyguard or having more turns. I'm gonna go for more turns, but I think that's the mistake. Block, capture spirit. This is more summon than if I don't. Okay, I was right about Frantic Escape. Can I cut a cleanse? Okay, yeah, we're just golden there. Go back, I don't care that I take 6 damage on Austin. Okay, here's fetch. That was a mistake because I didn't get triple damage. But I can finally heal. and then just put more draws in my deck. Who's in here? Frantic Escapes. Cleanse a bad Frantic Escape. Soul. Fetch. Okay. We don't apply debuffs, so that doesn't matter. Hang is considerable, because it is similarly good to Unleash. We value having a thin deck. So it's a card that's cheap. We draw a lot. I'm strongly considering it. Because it's just a second source of damage. Oh, this... I never know how to evaluate this one. I feel like... What are they? The Ancients. Here's Now. Now it's just the starter relics. Pale, I feel like Pale has a lot of good ones. This is like draw an extra card. I think this is enchant attacks. We're using this now, but it's questionable. There's a couple of other weird ones in here too. But I like Pale a lot. Tez Karada, I feel like, is the biggest whiff. They only have like one that I'm like, that's a slam dunk, and it's this one, the storybook. If you're playing Silent, Very Hot Cocoa is very good. Otherwise, other people don't care as much. You just have a bunch of weird stuff. You come Act 3, but I feel like half the time, half your stuff just doesn't do anything. I feel like I'm a little disappointed most of the time I see tanks, because he's very much like buff your attacks somehow. Vaklu also is like, or Vaku. Everything he does has like a downside. It's usually strong, but it just comes with some downside that means you have to pick. You're not picking based on which bonus you want, you're picking based on which downside you don't want. This one's just kind of like, which of these weird effects might actually be useful. This one's, did you get storybook? Then yes. Otherwise, weirdness. Pale is like, any of them are good. Where's Oribus? Yeah, tank's there. Oribus isn't even showing up yet, huh? I think you have to unlock him. It's funky. All the Oribus ones are good, but they're pretty wild. That's not bad. Extra energy isn't really this deck's problem. Otherwise, this actually is really good. Losing, like, Dazed is pretty minimal because it gets rid of itself. I think Beautiful Bracelet might be the best option here. Signet Ring's also pretty strong because we are going to get to 2 shop chances. I like Signet Ring a lot, even though it's probably the worst of these 3. I already took Signet Ring on this character, so it's not on our compendium, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to take not Signet Ring this time. I think our deck's so thin, the bracelet's actually pretty goated. It's just a question of what do we actually put it on. Free cost, draw 3 is good. That's a good one. Oh, that's goated. Neurosurge is suddenly worth upgrading. Maybe Lethality, because we only care about that the first time we play it. That feels really strong. Okay. This is slightly better because it has an extra question mark. That's probably this, because we like the extra campsites. Cool. This is pretty goated. Oh, I should have cleansed first. Yeah, punished. Yeah, nothing to play cleanse on. Spurs summon 5, which is 31. That's enough. I could also just kill... Let's get rid of Hang. Hang is the least impactful card here. Bonk. What do we draw here that we care about? There's a couple options. I think I'd rather sit on it, though. Lethality. Now we can fetch. And we kill something with our Unleash. We can go Defy. I don't think Defy does it. Oh, but we can oh, we didn't have any more mana. Rip. Defy wasn't the choice. Sad days. Cleanse. Free draw. Give me better draws. Got there. Block and Soul is funny, because it lets us go card positive. But I feel like we already have... We're pretty set up at this point. I'm tempted, but I'm going to say no. First off, cutting a bad defend. Ooh, you would have been fun. You're funny too, but I'm going to save it because I want to save money for going to the shop. Oh, what's the coffee mug do? I've never tried it. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Oh, this is good. Ooh. There's a skill that just gives you more energy. I think there's a skill... You can do a skill that gives you more energy or a power that draws you a bunch of cards. I forget which is better. I'm actually going to look up this event because I never have before. Slay the Spire II wiki. Can I actually even show... Hold on. Ah! Well, sir. I don't know what's going on with you. Okay, he was trying to show Slay the Spire II. Alright. This event is Tinker Time. Okay, so 12 damage attack, an 8 block, or making a power. That's actually pretty good. That's really good. That's good if you're playing a Shiv deck. Okay, gaining energy, drawing cards, cast doesn't matter. You're guaranteed a good rider if you go for skills. These are interesting. I think this and this are good, or this and this are really good. Because you can also make it innate. That's the upgrade makes it innate. So it's a question of, do we want to make an innate turn 1 have more energy? That doesn't matter. Turn 1 draw more cards. We already have a bunch of card draw in our thin deck. We don't care about that. Even if it's just dexterity. Like, if we get powers cost 1 less, suddenly that makes it really easy for us. End of combat upgrade random card. I'm going to go for power riders because I think one of these two is really strong. Actually, do we care about upgrades anymore? Not really. Make it a power, because it also kept her deck thin. Okay, either of these is good, because we like the extra dexterity, because it blocks more damage. Upgrading cards is funny, though. Do you matter? 3 damage, better block. You start at 15? No. Better energy. Pretty much everything we care about upgrading, we have the time to. So I'm just going to grab this because it makes our block better. Yeah, unfortunately that window capture ends up being awkwardly sized. Let's see what Osti grabs us. Defend plus is good. Oops, I healed for 20. 15, 21. I didn't need to do that. Cleanse the deck. Oh no, I forgot that was... Ah, jeez. Okay, you get weak, because it's funny. I'm gonna draw, because it's funny. 10, 15. Alright. Rip ethereal cards. Okay. Trying to make fetch happen! What else do we have? Bonk. Might have been better just to wait a turn, because now we have to waste a bunch of souls. What's in our deck? We can kill Hang at this point. Didn't get there. We're gonna try this turn. There we go. That's interesting. It costs 1, so we don't actually want it, though. Applying Doom and gaining block is funny. No. Upgrade 2 skills in exchange for getting 7 block for playing a power. I forgot I had that. We actually do have a bunch of powers. Let's go. Oh, we do actually lose a HP, though. Let's go for the tuning fork. I think we play more skills than we draw powers. We don't have enough to remove here. Nothing else worth drawing. What do you do again? Okay, I've never actually grabbed you, but I would have if I could have. She gets Death's Door and that. Cool. Make this innate so that we just always gain 7 block and get a bunch of dexterity and stuff turn 1. See, that's what I'm talking about. None of it's not quite good enough though. Oh, it was. Never mind. Big fat liar. We don't want to unleash for just 12. Rather get a bunch of draws. Okay, what else is in the deck? Defend can go. Defy is good here. What? 6 times 4 is 24. We can pull aggro, it's good enough. We don't care about anything else. Bonk. Okay, I'm starting to see why Hang is not a very good card. Okay, applying... Hang might be the next card to cut from my deck. Because it just doesn't scale as fast. Squeeze is funny. Here's how many Aussie attacks we have. That's 30... Yeah, 25 plus 1 for each Aussie attack. Here's 1. And that's it. That's funny. No. It really is just... +1 block, huh? That's actually not very good. Damage. Your damage doubles. 75% is pretty huge. Okay. I don't think we need a huge setup turn 1. Lethality. Play the other lethality. Hit for 56. Okay. I will take the L and take a small hit. We're still hitting for 26 with that. What are we wasting our time with these other cards for? Okay, yeah. The Gooch. But we already... Yeah, we need to get rid of that card. I guess we have a defend. We might as well not swing if we're not killing. Just here's better card draw in my deck. Okay. So in Hang's defense, it's not that Unleash is just some ungodly monster, it's that it scales better with getting plus 50 billion HP. Okay. Death's Door. It counts as an artifact, huh? We could gamble. We might just actually have the card draw to get there. No. Not quite. We will just play a Hang next turn, though. I mean, I can take my time. Oh, never mind. Dunk. Jaw jaw. Nope. Okay, Neurosurge. Left in the deck. Other lethalities online. I don't want to cleanse super, so we're just gonna get a bunch of souls. I lost the card that gives us weak, but we don't really care. Bonk. And then I don't feel like churning through my deck with souls. What's in the deck? So goated. Okay, there we go. Energy's not our problem. Nope. Okay. Almost want to do you. Gain more energy. I keep getting rid of pull aggro, so I feel like maybe it's just not worth the effort. Just make hang Aeon Glass. We can handle Aeon Glass. Make hang scale faster. Oof. I should have applied Dune, right? Hang. Ooh. Okay. Not off to a fantastic start. I want to keep you. I want to keep you. Neurosurge online. For 78. Get rid of a Wither. Okay. So get rid of a Wither. Soul. Cleanse. I don't know how Wither got in there. Hang. That's it. This was a really strong deck. That's for Wither, Defy. I don't want to play fetch here. Bam, 108 damage. Add more souls, gain more block. Bonk. Shabonk. Bad defend can go. I don't want to waste fetch yet. Alright. We have to take a bit of damage, but we still have Spur. Bonk. Okay, Wither can go. I think it wasn't actually our strongest, surprisingly. And then there's Hang. Cool. And that is the Necrobinder. Yeah, I really liked Necrobinder. They're maybe my first or second favorite class. I think I'm not sure if I like them or Necrobinder or Silent better. Oh, the ice cream came back now. Book of Five Rings I got off random relics several times, and it's definitely saved me. Okay, Countdown I've gotten good value out of. Scourge I've gotten really good value out of, because 13's just significantly better than most strikes, and drawing cards on top of that's good. Never seen Oblivion in a run, I don't think. Yep, and we unlocked the defect. They were in SS1. I'll go over their meme, because we're playing them next. And we got a bunch of special relics. Asti attacks gain block, still not that great. This is really good. I got it incidentally one time, and it's just like having a bunch of free souls actually makes your deck really strong. This also is really nice, because just free heals are nice. If you happen to be playing a Doom build, just getting free heals is good. And then the potions. And I can do Ascension runs now. A lot of these are just play the classes more. Alright, play more Silent. Play more Ironclad. Play more Defect. These are all just play more. I think I have all the epochs gone on my first and my main account. And now it's time for the defect. Here's the defects meme. I'll show it off in combat. Okay. This is actually really good, it turns out. Just getting even like common cards, because like I just showed off like Defend is like the worst card in the game. Even just putting Glam on Defend makes it a really strong card. I think I still love the Silent. The Silent was my favorite Slay the Spire I class. I'm not sure if I love them or Necrobinder more. I really like Necrobinder. Soul is a fun like complement onto the Asti attacking genre. And then Doom is also really fun. Whereas Silent, I like the discard build, just drawing a bunch of cards and discarding them, and then hopefully something happens. Silent's really fun. I like Defect. Defect is fun. They nerfed the power build, but it's still really fun and powerful to play in this game. Because in Slay the Spire 1, there was a power that would let you draw cards whenever you played a power, and then you would just go crazy playing out your whole deck. But they don't have that one in this game. Defect is still a lot of fun. I used to not like Regent, but I feel like I'm sort of getting the hang of him. Let me take a look. We're on 5 hours on this account, and I have no idea how many hours on my private account. I definitely have I have like 300 hours in Slay the Spire 1. Actually, I could just look. I could Google my Steam. See if I can get the play hours. It might ask me to sign in, because I never sign in on... Yeah, I'm not signing in. Because I don't sign in through the web app, I just have the app. Yeah, I did A20 on all 4 characters in Slay the Spire 1. I really liked Slay the Spire 1. 1, 2, 2. It's probably that. Oh, actually can't. No, that's a campfire. Yeah, it's probably that. Thank you. Yeah, I do stream pretty regularly on just Fridays at this time. I just went through the path really quick. This is a good one. These are all 3 good starter relics. We are going to shop, so Pearl is basically a free random neutral relic. Hefty Tablet's maybe the worst one. Actually, we have a pretty early shop. So Hefty Tablet's pretty good. And then even just, like, I just had a run where, like, I put replay on a defend through... and there's an Act 1 event that just lets you put replay on either a strike or defend. And I put it on a defend, and it basically carried most of the run. So this is actually really good. Yeah, 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I usually stream for 3 or 4 hours. I'm gonna go with the tablet. Ooh. Reboot is probably the worst. Or Superficial is probably the worst, because the effect doesn't have an energy problem. Reboot's the next. But it's not the most powerful. Creative AI is actually... We're doing a power build this time. Why not in the morning? This is just when I feel like streaming. Alright, I've always been streaming at 9 o'clock at night. Or 10 o'clock at MST. I don't know, it just made sense when I first did it, and I never questioned it doing it. Crap. Doing it this way. Chill's good. This is interesting. I'm gonna take Chill because I know there are powers that care about Frost. Why not? Yeah, and then we can afford not to care about block for a minute here. I want to play Creative AI, but I will have the discipline not to. And then always get lucky with the lightning strikes. Oh, also, I'm a very nocturnal person by nature. I just like being up late at night. Before I played this, I did, like... Charge Battery's just okay. But it's one of these early stopgap cards I want. Right now I'm just playing Slay the Spire, but before this, I played a bunch of Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I uploaded all the VODs to my channel. I think I had like 60 episodes by the end. 47 episodes of Infinite Fusion. But yeah, I like these, like, I like strategy games and I like roguelikes, so that's what... This is hot right now and I'm having a blast with it. I want Capacitor, but I will use Discipline and get rid of the injury. Ooh. That is hard. Oof. This is the only time I've actually... usually what happens here is I'm like, Pack is just Strike, and like, that scales better off of Strength, which, like, if you're not Ironclad, you typically don't care about. Toric Toughness is kind of like a really bad defend, but I do usually end up taking Toric Toughness just because 7 block over 3 turns is actually decent. But I'm going to slither the Creative AI. Let's gamble. I was going to upgrade it. Yeah. Normally you get rid of defense instead of strikes, but because I know we're playing this very slow power build... I made my VTuber. It was me! I did it! Yeah, they have a bunch of tutorials on Nizuma Live, and I just went through the tutorials and did it myself. Snickle for 3! Let's take our punishment. Not what I was hoping for. This actually might just end the run, because we can't handle this. Okay. That gets into it. Yeah, we just can't handle this guy. Never mind, Buffer! Buffer gets us an extra turn. I mean, it's more than nothing, this model. But it is certainly not the most professional thing out there. Yeah, we're probably just gonna fold here because we happen to... Oh, I had an extra energy. Because this is just the guy who punishes you for playing slow. Oh, but we got there. Devil's effect. How long do we have? Okay, we're about to go straight into a camp, so we just have to heal there. Cool head. Boot sequence or cool headed. This is a choice. I think I want cool headed because I can't upgrade chill for a while, and I'd rather have the card draw. Okay. Oh, barely didn't get there either. Rewarded also because we can just take Hailstorm. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have another shot. I'm just gonna take Hailstorm. Okay, unfortunately we have to rest. Card rewards get more powers. That feels good. You just increase damage, yeah. It's good to use anything, but I think to use a professional one would be much better. I have a chat rule against being solicited, so I'd prefer if you didn't recommend me any tools. I'm kind of okay with the quality being a little low because I kind of liked the process of doing it myself. I am still going through and like making a 2.0 version of this model. Like first I'm gonna make like a little mascot character, which I'm a little okay being a little more cartoonish, but I do want to eventually I'll go back to this one and model it a bit better. This was just largely, this is kind of like a sketch of what I wanted this model to look like. It's okay to me that it's not perfect because I got the core ideas and I understand the process a lot better now because I just went through and made a thing. Gosh. Defect always has so many good upgrade paths. I think I'm going to upgrade to Chill. Punished. Oh, free creative AI. Send them in my deck. For me, it's not just about links. I've had people... I just don't like being solicited. Channel glass. Okay. Defragment's goated. So we hit him with the lightning, and then we are gonna hit him. Oh, we hit him with the power first. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna hit with 2 glasses, which should take out all of them now. God, we have really good AoE. Jeez, another... Hologram's really strong. I understand that you want to help, but I'm kind of just not interested. That's zero cost attack. I could get out of the deck. I should have cool-headed first. Never mind, rewarded. Just defend. When we get there. Storm. Egg there. No sweet fruit removal. Oh! Subroutine is also really good. Guilty removes itself. Thinner deck or subroutine? I'm gonna take subroutine. And then I'm gonna upgrade subroutine. Because suddenly... This is a hard one. There's a very strong chance we just lose here. Off of it just being this guy. Okay. Zero cost 17. Creative AI. Because it's free. Hailstorm. Okay. Took a bit of damage. Okay. So, options here. Hologram to get a defend gets us 11. Then we play another defend. And we just kind of have to accept 10 damage here. Because now that we've shrugged... Yeah, now we've shrugged him off, we're in a really strong spot. Okay. Let's start of turn. Increase our damage. Hey, take none. Sweet. Okay. We're not out of it yet. Do we have any more powers in our deck? No. Okay. Subroutine is free, actually. It just generates that. Now we up energy whenever we play. We get another 2 at end of turn, right? Okay. We do kind of have to pop off here, but... Okay, never mind. We just get buffer. Don't get punished, ever. Jeez. Okay, we could have potioned if we absolutely had to win there. God. Another creative AI. Why do you have to do this to me? Gosh. I should take Spinner. Spinner's what I should take, but I'm going to take Creative AI. Because I'm a naughty boy. 2, 2. Here you go. I'm gonna go this way, because it's 2 campfires. I want to go this way, because it's an extra boss combat. No, it's the same thing, it's just sequencing. Do we want... Maybe we want the shop before the boss. Okay. The crab. I forgot I should do... Gosh. I do not love Tezcarada. Katara. Yeah, this is why. Because you can get... You can get the better Act 2 map, and it might have to be your choice. That's really bad. I guess actually we don't care because we very consistently... We don't need the extra 4 energy. We have some high cost stuff. We'd like more energy because then we wouldn't have to waste a turn on creative AI if we don't get our subroutine. But I think having a thinner deck is better. And then because we're playing... What's we got? Just to defend. Because we're playing creative AI, we actually don't care that Soot gets added to our deck. Because everything that we care about just happens through creative AI. It's in our bin now. I'm just going to charge battery again. Storm, creative AI. Crack, crack, crack. I usually don't play with my headphones on, I've said this. But I'm not used to hearing the noise. Okay, I think we actually... It's a waste of a draw. But we needed to evoke. Oh, we got him. Okay, good. Guilty's gone. Gosh, we almost want Skim. Bulk Up is not great for us, because we actually do rely on lightnings to deal damage. I don't think we want Bulk Up. It's nice that our blocks get better, but it's not the dream. Okay. Hailstorm would be funny. Who's Brad? Huh. I've never used bread, and I can kind of see why it wouldn't be very good. Cut another defense, so we just have a better chance of having a better turn 1. Do not want Metamorphosis in the deck. That's damage. You don't matter. That would be nice. Making Zap 0 mana or Hologram just able to get cards back eternally is good. I'm gonna make Hologram Eternal. And I think we have other chances to upgrade other stuff. 3 is not the choice we wanted. I like that lightning sound effect. Now we net mana for playing that. Play creative of AI, get 2 mana, make ourselves more energy. Oh my god. Storm. Chill, charge battery, defend, gain energy for playing spinner, gain energy and block for playing spinner. What do we shake? Are we good? 23? Yeah. Just charge battery for the energy. Okay. Dual cast. Eat a slot. Lightning. Oh my god. Yeah, it turns out, when your opponents just die, they can't deal any damage to you. The cheese is really good. I think the cheese is actually a waste, because most of the time, the damage is more harmful than anything else. Cards. Oh, no. I should do Storm. Because the thesis of this deck is dealing damage through powers, and that's just the best way to do it. I'm just gonna use a potion to save myself from damage. I'm like pseudo set up here. Okay. I forgot we just hits for 6 because of Hailstorm. I don't care about Soot. Dual cast. Oh, and then we just win. Another storm. Okay. Here's what I think. Zero costing zap or dual cast seems funny, but I think I'm gonna continue my thesis of I think we prefer this direction. Hitting the shot before the demon. Punished. Okay. It's funnier. Where did I get the frost? Yo. Alright. I love this deck. Oh, we're already good. Just deal damage. Gosh, this is so funny. Generated a storm, so we'll play that. Play creative AI just to... Yeah, there you go. I almost want to just take hotfix. It's a bad idea because it just worsens our thesis, but... We prefer the debt because we can remove it at the next junction, but we really would have liked thinning our deck more. Okay. Okay. So we can get this rare card. Colorless card. How many more goes? Oh, we just have 2. Oh, we can't center it. That's weird. You can center it around the corners. You can't, like, center it on already extant spots. Getting gold back feels nice. Nicer than a colorless card. I'd rather gamble on this. Hey, money, money, money is all you need. But I shouldn't. But I did. Skill, no. Oh, this is too good. Starting with a bunch of energy is really strong, to the point where I'm going to risk it over the guilt. I know we probably won't have another chance to remove cards from my deck, but it's funny, so I'm going to. But I could do that. I could do bottled potential. I'll just take a little bit of damage here. Okay. Player thesis. That's funny, but yeah. Dual cast here. Defend. Hologram, trash to treasure. And now we can rebuild. I can either do more damage or just have a... I'd rather have the chill available. Echo Form's good here. This is our damage. God damn. Echo Form or another creative AI? It's not great. Jesus. Okay. He got there. Blood Vial's nice. I'm gonna take the subroutine because I can't mentally handle another creative AI. It would break me. Make one of the creative AI cheaper, make Zap free, make Dual Cast free. Make dual cast free. Were we fighting the crab? I'm just gonna throw this potion. I'm gonna draw another 5 cards because I'm allowed to do that. I'd rather just chill, because I'm pretty sure we just have enough. Lose 10 HP sucks, but it's what it is. Yes. I will. I will. I will make bad decisions. Why have I done this? Who allowed me to do this? We got one of them! The crab is stab! Don't do this to yourself. Well, Tag is funny. Echo Storm also funny. Tanks is not the one we want. He actually might. He might have something for us. Camp versus boss. Normally I say take the boss, but with this deck we're taking the camp. Or the elite. Alright, let's be disappointed. Turn 6 cards into Maul. This almost would have been the deck for it if we were going for Claw. Just gain 7 block. Why have I never seen you before? Or waste all your energy to waste your opponent's turn. This is also the boss that doesn't care about that, so we're just gaining 7 block. I don't think I've ever seen Psy before. Or at least I never mentally comprehended it was there. We really want to block these guys, even if it means going slower, because I am gonna redraw this. Okay, no punishment. Jeez, my guy. Oh god, and energy's carried over, so when we run out of energy, when we're generating energy. Okay. I almost want to take Boot Sequence just to guarantee we don't die on the first turn. Carrying over the energy is pretty good, too. I am going to take Boot Sequence, even though it's probably bad. Alright, get this fucking card out of my deck. Ooh, would have liked Art of War. Not as much as I would like not having this card in my deck, though. Okay. Yeah, I know there's no god. He hits for 15. Okay. I will charge a single one. God, I forgot we had the ice cream. It's so crazy. Oh, we don't have the... We don't have Mr. Mr. Blue Sky. We're gonna take a bit of damage here. Okay, here's Subroutine Storm. 1 creative AI. Hailstorm. I don't know what we'd hologram for. Just end the turn. We're having bad luck hitting that stuff. Okay, Subroutine. Storm. I'm abusing my powers. Yeah, it turns out when you just draw stuff every turn, it's good. I'm tempted on Hotfix, but I'm not going to. Okay. Okay, we're basically set up now. Obtain the energy for free, keep going. Oh, I forgot we had Echo Form. Keep going! I keep forgetting that Echo Form is a card that I have in my deck. Probably because it's so stupid. Okay. Almost want another chill, but I am gonna skip. I think we're good. Subroutine, Echo Form because otherwise it costs money. Charge battery because it's free. I forgot. I guess we just had Subroutine and not the other ones. Okay. Oh god, we just... Yeah, we can just have all the mana we want. Who's in our bin? Another creative AI? Let's just draw more cards. You can't stop me, it's too late! I love the power build. Capacitor's good because it just increases our damage output and block output every turn. Did he have it was Capacitor Plus? Okay. Make Echo Form not ethereal? That's not a problem. Make Creative AI not cost a billion so we can play it turn 1. Happy Flower. More smithing. Okay. I kind of want to do Echo Form and Creative AI, but it's probably better to do Storm. Or Storm to Creative AIs. Because now he's going to put a billion slimes in our deck, but it doesn't matter. Don't take any damage. Okay, good. I should have played Storm first. That's okay. Who needs to care about sequencing when you have 10 fucking energy every turn? Keep going. Gosh. Another subroutine is the best option. Because subroutine's one of the things that holds us back. Oh, it's you. It's Mr. Punish Me for playing powers. Damn it. Okay. I know I just took like a billion damage, and I'm gonna waste a bunch of potions on this. But it is worth it. There we go. Okay, now we start dealing damage. We did it. Another capacitor. Remove. These are all powers. Maybe one of the defends should go. No, no, no. Yeah, I think Defend is still the worst card in my deck, even upgraded. Keep the 2 energy because our Ice Cream lets us play better this turn. We don't get anything out of Feral, so I don't care about playing it. I thought you were 6 to every enemy. Yeah. Alright, now we're off to the races. He killed everyone doing damage. Welcome to the power build. Capacitor actually is a little bad because it just means we evoke our stuff less frequently. So funny. I'm gonna say no. Okay. Getting subroutine for free. Drawing 2 cards. Drawing 2 cards might be better. I think the 1-cost subroutine is acceptable to us. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so now we just have a few cards that we can only play once. I'm gonna play Echo Form. I know it's probably not the right choice here. Free power. Draw more or gain free block. Okay. Okay, I can get another creative AI and gain block, but I need 36. Maybe do hologram here. Chill isn't quite good enough. Who's even gonna? I'm just gonna hit creative AI because we need to be just creating those cards that we draw, even if it puts us down like this. I mean, you can give us an easy choice. Oh my god. I mean, we still just have enough energy, even if, like, 2 of our draws are dead every round. Generate... Oh my god! Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm my only hope. Okay. Yeah, we just get... Jesus Christ. We just get 10 free cards every round. We almost didn't get there. And that's Defect. The Defect power build is so fun. Like, you get no block. And I don't know how this deck works, but it is so fun. What even were you? We just never used that. Because we never debuffed anyone. Oh, Ouroboros shows up now. That's good, because Ouroboros is good. Dumb potions unlocked. Defect stuff unlocked. Chilling dark. Focus Essence. Cool. The defect special potions and Ascension. Defect unlocks. Let's go. Loop is a fun power we didn't get to see. Consuming Shadow is a good power we didn't get to see. I've never used Null. I think a lot of the dark powers I haven't really gone for. I like that glass got added to the game. Oh, that's fun. I like that glass got added to the game. I wanted to see. I haven't had Chaos. Oh, we've seen all these though. We saw Chaos. That was like our first pick. Chose not to take. It was like our second pick because we got the rare and then we went for it. Locked? Oh, I have to unlock them. Where was it? Yeah, here's Chaos. I wasn't sure if they. Oh no, here it is. Yeah, they haven't updated the art though. It's still Dark Plasma Frost Lightning. They need to add in Glass. Glass is a fun new orb type. I'm glad they added it to the game. Standard. I'm just gonna random it. Silent. Nice. Nia's Fury is actually a pretty good one. Let me see what I haven't done on this guy yet. Should have done this. Pearl, Torment, Lava Rock are all three good. They're all three okay. They're not the best. Yeah. Okay, I haven't done Nia's Torment. Haven't done Lava Rock, and I haven't done Cursed Pearl. It's the map permission. One. Nope. 1, 2. Cool, we got our path. I don't take greed unless the path has 3 shops guaranteed. Nia's Fury is good. Lava Rock is also good. I don't trust Silent's ability to get to the final boss. Because Nia's Fury is like... Now I don't really have to take temp cards. I just use Nia's Fury. What's flipping happening? Put up to 2 cards from your discard pile into your hand exhaust. 1, 2. Check. Oof. Barely not enough. That's on me. Backflip's alright. What you really have to do with Silent in the long term, I'm going to take backflip just because it's good enough. Heal 20. Upgrade random card. Oh, I've done this before. You can go to 0 health. Or you can go to 1 health, but I want to do it a couple of times just because I can. I'll stay on 50. But it is a meme. Oh, I did it on stream last week. That's right. I wanted it to work and I even saved scummed for it, but it just doesn't. Two strikes. I don't know if you know this, but it is 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. At the old ball game, at least. This is so funny. Okay. Ricochet is not actually a payoff. Snakebite's not actually a card. Skip. Snakebite's actually, like, not the worst poison card. It's surprisingly... It's much better than it looks. I think you do kind of want to force discard on silent, though. Strike that. Blah, blah. It's funny. Yeah, I just wanted to exhaust the slimes there. I think it's better to exhaust the slimes. Because now I take no damage and there's less slimes in my deck. Nope. Those are drags, but we kind of don't need a temp card like Snakebite's one of those cards you can take just to get you through Act 1. But we now, because we have Meow's Fury, we kind of just don't need it. Survivor. Strike, strike. Throwing Meow's Fury in the bottom 2 is not nice. Neutralize. Strike. Meow's Fury, neutralize, strike. Neutralize, strike. I should have blocked there, but it doesn't matter that much. This is our first time getting hit. Haze. Haze is one of the best discard payoffs. Because poison damage is really strong. I'm just gonna block and strike. Yeah. Because just... especially when you upgrade it, 6 poison damage is a lot. When you upgrade it to 6, even just 4 is alright. Because look what's about to happen. This is why Meow's Fury is so goated, by the way. It's because you can play cards that you forgot you shuffled your library for. So you can't actually play those cards. Ugh. Ugh. This is unfortunate. Can I luck into the... okay, no. Can kill him, though. I probably should have just blocked. There we go. Temperature's good. No backflip. None of that. 14 and 3 cards is funny. Extra weak is good, but I think drawing an extra card is also really strong. We're playing Meow's Fury every combat. Just make it deal more damage is good. Okay, we're drinking that. Neutralize. Backflip. I don't really want to waste more energy on this. Okay. Strike, strike, survivor. Defend, strike, strike. So we can take some damage here. Yeah, this is what I want. Now I can get Haze and Survivor back. I'll take strike 2. Bam! He's really killable here. Got him. Bronze Thorns is pretty great. No. We might actually have to take Expose here. Who's our boss? Yeah, if Bantam's the boss, we kind of... Expose doesn't help. Okay. Those attacks we don't really want to upgrade, add to our deck, now get upgraded. I gambled and it didn't pay off. Neutralize, strike. Back, defend. Sure. I miscounted my energy. We are just gonna have to heal it at the next opportunity. There. Noxious Fumes looks like a good poison card, but it's actually a little too slow. I am going to take it, though. Okay. Cut one of these normal strikes from my deck. You're good. Exhausting's bad. Oh, I should have bought the lamp. Because poison's considered a debuff. You're funny. Mirage is the only one I'd consider. I think we have to proceed. This one, I don't think is getting there. I want to save the Neos Fury. Oh, we're just dead. I think even if we blocked there and got another turn, it wasn't enough. Okay, Regent. Whoa. I haven't seen this one before. Is it new? I guess I wouldn't know. Where would it... Where's this one? We're definitely going to try that. Discard your card. Discard your hand. Double your damage. Okay. We can't do that because we don't have Austie. Sucker Punch is bad. Twin Strike is bad. Shadow Step is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Whirlwind's really good. Because I think there is like a build in this that's like just gain a million vigor. I'm going to take Whirlwind. I think it synergizes the most. Because there is a build in this that's like just get a buttload of vigor. Nope. This is our plan. You venerate just cause. Do a Whirlwind, because Whirlwind's just a flat out good card. Do that again. Yeah, just applying Weak and Vulnerable is really strong. Cosmic Indifference is actually one of the best cards in this class. Time to give him a strike. He's gonna give us Weaken next turn. Okay. Just give us another strike next turn. Falling Star. Whirlwind only gets us 21. There we go. God, I want to do that, but I won't. We'll have Discipline. I think we should do this like bigger play. Defend, strike. I can take 1 damage. Defend, invigorate, strike. I maybe should have double struck there. Strike, strike, strike. Never mind, not punished. You are so funny. I want to, but I know I'm not building up the blue for that. I just don't think it. I don't think it. 1 for 8 and it's plating. I'm gonna say no. You're really good. Children of the Stars is one of the best cards in the colors. Oh, and we can afford it. Oh, I thought we could afford it. I think it's more important to have Children of the Stars. I've seen people enhance the strike. I think hitting for 18 is just not good enough. I really do think you enhance the defend. There are better players than me. I guarantee it. But they're not here right now. It's a step back, fool. Oh, Whirlwind's gonna be really good once we kill this buffoon. You can just put Whirlwind on top? How long is our week? Weekend's gone. We can just put Whirlwind on top. We'll have no more weekend. Okay, as long as we draw a strike. Barely have it. Draw Whirlwind because I like Whirlwind. There's supposed to be all these like gain energy next turn cards. It's not Refined Blade. I'm gonna take Orbit because it's a chance to like use Whirlwind or use something after I use my Whirlwind. Take the lens. Maybe actually the lens is bad because I don't actually add that many cards to my deck that matter in these circumstances. Okay, I think Orbit is good here. Yeah, because now I can just full play this and then block. Or I could do something less dumb. Yeah, let's just progress the damage state. Ah, dang it. I keep forgetting it exists, that's the problem. No. Might as well just put him as low as I can get him. Okay, good. We don't have the this generation. That's not good enough generation for us either. Okay. Maybe I am right, and this is pretty flippin' good. Start trimming cards that aren't Whirlwind. Cards that aren't Whirlwind or Falling Star. Make Orbit cost 1. Oh, and I didn't get rid of anything the first time. You would be good, but I don't wanna. Knockout Blow's memeing. I love Knockout Blow. I don't think we take it here, though. Knockout Blow's so funny, though. a 14. Okay. But what if I just ended this stupid flipping combat? Yes, and we got Vahara. Okay, 7 stars is good because it's just another card that's just a multi-hitter. 1 energy's nice. I'm gonna upgrade Venerate because we need the generation. Okay. Orbit, Venerate. Waste an energy on Whirlwind. Child of the Stars. Oh, this is that, huh? Do you have any in the bin that we care about? How much do you cost? 7? I think we have a good turn. Yeah, here we go. Venerate, Falling Star, 7 stars. Alright. I've never upgraded Venerate before. Oh, free energy. We could have done it before, but I didn't want to, so I didn't. Oh, he's gonna debuff us. Venerate on top. Yeah, I don't want to waste the Falling Stars. Put Falling Star on top, because now it's going to be Falling Star 7 stars next turn. I think we have a good chance here. Yeah, here's Venerate, Falling Stars. Da, 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 da. Oh, that's so good though. Hold on. Suddenly that means whenever we play Whirlwind or 7 stars, they lose a bunch of strength. The other option is just greed. Ooh, they upgraded gold. They upgraded royalties. It used to be 35. It's 30 now. Royalty's the greed card that I love. I love it too much. I don't get to see the map yet. I should go down to 2. You Monarch's Gaze is a free card. And it means we take less damage whenever we play one of our big payoffs. But it's like 3 less damage. I'm gonna take royalties. What do you got for me, Pale? Don't spend all of your energy, gain energy next turn. All of your defense become, what's his face? What? Okay, I don't think I've ever seen Pale's Legion before. I feel like I've been playing a decent amount of this. We're down Pale's Legion. Double block gained from a card, and then I guess it takes 2 turns off. You are so hard to evaluate. Turning all of the defense into exhaust, but then into the DNA card is also pretty radical. I guess it thins the deck. I didn't take out 1, 2, 3, 4. I took out one of the defense. Or we started with it. I think we started with 10, right? So it would have been 4 strikes, 4 defense. Yeah. I like Pale's Claw. Pale's Tear would be nice. Oh, we can't give it to the one we already had. 2. You don't connect, so we're going down this path. Dirt Dan. Done Dirt Dan. Okay. Early on, we want to play those as often as possible. Do we want to draw? Yeah, let's put Whirlwind back on top because it's funny. It's not that funny though. It's not royalties funny. It's so much money. Gwyneth Paltrow's goop saved me. Oh, we do get... let's do Cosmic Indifference. Okay. No. Charge is actually one you kind of have to have. Because it lets you thin statuses. Who are we fighting? Oh, Crab doesn't give statuses. We're pretty gooch then. Who gets exhausted? You're exhausted. You're exhausted. Your power. Power, power, power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's alright. I think we're alright. Generate. As much as I want to play the Cosmic Indifference. Hold on. Alright. It's probably better to play Goopy, but I'm going to play the Cosmic Indifference. Because I thought it would let us block all the damage. Show stars. I'd just venerate. Nine damage 3 times. Kills the back guy. I will just tank that 15 for 30 gold. I'm not a liar. I know who I am. No. Convergence is good. What's Convergence's cost? What do you upgrade? 2 blue. Orbit. Goopy, goopy. Was it all? We're not scared of the babies because we're about to murk them. Yeah, I guess we can just do this. Retain our hand, gain energy next turn. Generate royalties. I wish I had that energy generation. Defend, repo, convergence, random strike. Go to 3. We don't have it unless we get like whirlwind. Never punished. Okay. Stardust is so good. We are barely spending 7. We don't want the random card generation because we don't have any way to get rid of them. I might shuffle in Stardust and then hope I just get enough generation. What is your upgrade anyway? Yours 7x times. Your costs 1 energy. Your booty. I'm glad I upgraded Venerate, because I don't think I ever have before. Venerate. Seven stars. Quite. Okay. Venerate. I should have done Orbit first, whatever. Random Strike. Yeah. This is just gonna get etherealed. Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna take one Glitter Stream to try it. I don't think it's good. Okay, yeah, this is another game where it's just about playing 7 stars. Children of the 7 stars. Yeah, play the goopy cards when we can. Because I like thinning the deck, but I guess more than that. 3. Do we need the energy? 14. I should. Great. Yeah, we can't spend any of that, so I think we're just dead here. Yeah, we just didn't get enough blue generation. We didn't get enough blue generation. Kaleidoscope's an interesting starting card, though. I'd definitely think about taking it again. We just one and done to this boy, huh? Silken Tress is ridiculous. I think Silken Tress has really high potential. I don't think this is good enough. I'm gonna try that. 2. You go through an elite. Go through 2 elites. And then you meet up. This path is greedier, but better. Such greed. We're gonna draw 2 strikes next turn, so we're safe from damage. I like that lightning crack sound effect it makes every time. I love Loop, but we're playing Claw today. Welcome to Claw. Okay. Is this smart? No. Are we doing it? Yes. I'll take the damage. Never punished. Hologram. God, I'm used to the beta art on Synchronize. I don't think Synchronize is very good. It's usually just a one-cost version of that thing that costs 0. So there's usually not a lot of variety, because you cycle through with lightning too fast. In my experience. Got there. Boost away. I think we're going for 0 costs, so as soon as we get like a scrape, we're online. But do we even have we even unlocked scrape yet? Maybe not. We have some good protection pieces, so I think we're fine. Strike, strike. Yes! Okay, we're goated. So we did get the boost. So that means I shouldn't upgrade hologram, I should upgrade like zap. Dual cast, we go through our deck too fast to get the benefit. Oh jeez. Okay. Channel orb randomly. I mean, plasma's an option, certainly. Okay. Na 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 na. We're at 8. It's him. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna have 4 energy. That's funny. And that's it. We went off the 2 lightnings. Drawing cards. Drawing cards is good. Yeah, alright. Some people say I tunnel in too hard on things. And I say, diggy, diggy hole, man. God, we have so many dead cards in this deck. Okay. I mean, we're not gonna get there on time, but we did try really hard. Draw me. Okay. We'll get that card that gets rid of, Baher's great. No. No. Momentum Strike made me think, but I think starting off not 0 cost is bad. Even if it has decent damage, we'd rather just have a really thin deck. Okay. Not the dream. Okay. We're trying. Uh, 6 plus 8 plus 50. Just go for it. Got there. 0 cost card. Okay. Do we make 0 costs? Not you. Not you. Hologram not exhausting would be good. Dual cast hologram and that. I'm gonna get hologram. I feel like hologram not exhausting itself every 2 seconds is really good. We don't have X costs, right? Yeah, just get rid of strike. Yep. The map's actually really good. Especially because we're so close to the end of this act. That was a mistake of sequencing. I'm actually going to restart for that. You can save scum fights. You restart the fight, you have the same opening hand. But you do just get to start the fight from the beginning. Okay, we need to take compact. Because otherwise we get flooded. Do cast becomes a 0 cost or claw? Claw. We keep only getting the 1 claw. I'll draw the skill when it matters, because it's most likely blocking. Na 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 na. Funny. Alright. Kind of not good, but kind of funny, so. Oh, it didn't matter. Okay. Take Claw back again. Claw! Claw's so good. Strikes it for 10. There's a free card. There we go. Claw because it's funny. This is actually kind of sucky. We might be really in a bit of spot here. That's funny. 30? I think we just barely survive. Getting boost away doesn't help. Overclock risks drawing... Nothing, we don't care. Okay, so we take 2, go to 14. Oh, we evoked. We saved more damage. It wasn't that narrow, but yeah, it was not nice. Trash to treasure because we have a bunch of cards that are just creating statuses now, so we might as well generate shit out of it. Pale! It's not you. We did you. I'll grab Legion. I'm surprised. Pale's normally been very good to me. You big fleshy dragon boy. Pat, 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 pat. Just make it innate. Feels good. If we exhaust the defense, then we have a much thinner deck. We don't gain block from basically... Oh, I guess it's just boost away. I'm going to try Pale's Legion, because we didn't before, and it's kind of my rule if I haven't taken a relic before to take it. Oh, gosh. This run is blessed. We're doing it. Okay. Yeah, not a big fan of Mr. Pale. That was a mistake. Never punished. Beam Cell, Claw. Rocket Punch is very frequently free for us, which is good enough for me. Remove 2 strikes, add ultimate strike. Remove 2 defends, add ultimate defend. I don't want to play ultimate strike, so let's get ultimate defend. See, aren't you glad we didn't do Pale now? Just was fun. I need 150, so I have to get like 20 gold here. Which we're not going to, but... Oh, that's funny. Is it wrong to dream? We didn't create a status, so I'm just gonna claw. We're gonna shuffle. That's funny. Oh, here's energy. So we will stun him and not take any damage, but that's not what we wanted. Okay. That's funny. Creating statuses is good, because now we have Rocket and Trash to Treasure. No, we don't got the money to scrub us. Gaining extra cards is good. Nothing else here entices me. Let's get dual cast as a 0 cost now. You just become 3 cards, right? Yeah. Trash to Treasure, I'm gonna make innate once we get our next upgrade, I think. Trash to Treasure, iterate. Defend. We just have to accept we're taking some damage there. Zap, boost away. All for 1. There we go. It didn't matter, but I mean, we got there. Zap, boost away. Overclock. All for 1. Rocket Punch. Zap. Beam Cell. Boost away. Overclock. Claw. Hologram. All for 1. Compact the remaining things. Energy. Energy. Oh, Petrified Toad. Dang it. Petrified Toad sucks. I'm gonna say no. Alright, here's our super special treasure. We get Spoils Map out of our deck. Art of War is not the treasure chest we wanted there. 3 cards. 3 cards. 2 vulnerable is a big deal. 9 blocks a big deal. 7 block. What is Fuel Plus? Draw an extra card. I'm gonna make Trash to Treasure innate. I'm gonna throw this potion-shaped rock. I like doing that kind of thing. If we dealt enough damage to kill the front guy. Beam cell. All for one. Beam cell. Dual cast. Claw. Rocket punch. Zap. And then we just get there. Feral is too good, especially an already upgraded Feral. Okay, get that strike out of here. No. You're good. Starting with 3 orb slots doesn't really help us. Bulk up is actually one I really want, because the majority of our damage is dealt through combat, so just gaining bulk up. I think the T set's really good too. And then I'll save the rest of it for question mark encounters. I didn't realize it was the next 5. I usually don't spend on it because I don't value the strength. Anything needs smithing? It's okay. 3 cards is good. 3 is there. I'm gonna dig. Cool. Where does the random energy come from that we get sometimes? I'm just gonna bulk up. I want to keep this going even though I don't kill Frantic Escapes. That might have been a mistake. Okay. This is going pretty well. I think Feral was the right call, because just getting extra claws is super good. No. Defragment's the only one I would think about, just because we channel so much lightning, and it's cheap. We don't really get a big capacity. And I don't want to waste all my energy on multicast, so it's Defragment. Defragment's honestly even good enough, just on its own. 2. Okay, so we can do either. 1, 2, 3, 4 question marks in a chest. And an elite, and a campfire and elite. Or another elite in place of a campfire. One. You have greater choice. And I think better possibility. Extra energy in exchange for dazed is alright. I feel like I've never taken this. Hold on. Even in my other runs, I've never taken the, we already took the Frond. I've never taken this because I always am like, I've just upgraded already everything I wanted. You need Apotheosis a lot earlier for it to matter. I'm gonna take the Antler. Just because I'm not scared of the dazed, and I like having more energy. I forgot I had a potion-shaped rock. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I almost wish I didn't take that defrag. I think maybe it was a mistake. Okay. So we go, what are they hitting me for? 10, 24? We're gooch. I thought I needed the potion-shaped rock, but I could have waited. That was bad. We're gonna lose some max HP. Gosh, I forget. I keep forgetting Pale's Legion exists, and I don't know if it's good or not. Another zero-cost card or a card that puts wounds in my deck. Zero cost. Ooh, extra merchant. Get rid of defend. No. Oh, maybe I should have thought. Yeah, it's probably not worth it. No. You actually might be worth it. I've got a lot remaining here. Go on to the... Give me the relic. Kunai's alright. Corrupted. Just make all for one hit for a bit load. Just make Rocket Punch hit for a butt load. I'm gonna skip the shot because I don't have the money. 2 card rewards or 2 transforms? What would I transform? Defend? I don't even know. Nothing in here is really that bad. We're pretty clear. I'll take the 2 card rewards. No, no, no. Claw. Rewarded. Okay. Yeah, we're not getting enough money. I'm gonna do the fight first. I forgot about rock. We don't usually have cards in the hand at end of turn, so I don't think this is a huge deal. That's what we draw. Oh, I paid life, so I lost a buttload. Clear that away. I didn't create a status, did I? No. I could get Claw back. It's probably the best choice. Weak. Damn. Some of those curses... What are the options? That doesn't matter. Doubt sucks. Okay. Rocket Punch. Beam Cell. Yeah, just hit you twice. Make a new thing to make Rocket Punch free. Yeah, I think we're just done here. I have too many cards! Gaining focus doesn't really matter because we're not really focused on that. We need smithing. No. 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 Dig. Rip. Waste of a relic. Give me the relic. Oh, this was a mistake. I'm gonna drink one of these just because I can. Let's see what's in here. This is a bad start. I swear this never happens. Okay. Compact. Just play another claw. Rocket Punch. Beam Cell's that. More fuel. Beam Cell. Boost away. All for one. Rocket Punch comes back. Dual cast. More vulnerable, more zap, more vulnerable. Just play something else. Hit for enough damage. Anchor. Not enough money. Take the damage. It's a rock. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. You know I love stacking beam cells and stuff. I don't know where that 2 energy came from, but I don't really care. Get compact back. Get compact back and just have it be free. Oh, I'm seeing now. I see now. Check this out. I guess that doesn't matter, actually. I'd rather just have a bunch of burn. Okay, yeah, I just generated a shit ton of energy. We did it. Start with Dark Channeled. Oh, and we got the 20th ad heal. Let's make Chill not exhaust itself. Okay. keep going. Okay, we can stop going now. It's already vulnerable, right? Yeah, start by drawing me cards. I've been weakened. I'm gonna throw a rock at you. That's how you made me feel. I want you to know it's not okay to make people feel like rocks. And we're gonna Rocket Punch to finish him off, because Rocket Punch is funny. Yeah, zero-cost builds are fun. Defect is really fun. They have some fun paths. I feel like they've played a lot nicer 30-minute run. I think I need to add the timer to my casual. I think this is more potions. Oh, it's Glarb. This is good, this is good. I don't know how good Helix Drill is. I don't think I've ever used it, and it's hard for me to imagine it being super strong. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. Well, another week playing Slay the Spire II. I really like this game. I think we're gonna stick with it for a little while longer. I might switch off of it eventually and go back to another long play of something. But for now, I like sticking with Slay the Spire II, because it's kind of a popular game right now, so I've been getting better viewage than usual. And I also just really like this game. But I'll probably burn out of it while I'm playing, because I'm also playing this in my free time. And, like, not streaming. But I don't know, maybe I'll give it a shot. I might increase frequencies of streams, depending on what comes up in, like, the next week or two. But for now, I'm okay with just once a week. I've been able to keep that pretty consistent. But for now, we're going to call it for tonight. Have a good night. Bye!